Welcome wherever you are to a match of vast importance between the two teams from Porto Alegre, Grêmio and Internacional. It matters like nothing else to the supporters of both clubs, and the crowd inside this stadium are ready for it. Red and white everywhere you look, the atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre providing a real celebratory assault on the... There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Valencia certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Valencia. Oh, look at the space here. Internacional are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Braithwaite. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Internacional faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. And he's going to have his name taken. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Marcado para o Grêmio. Aos 21 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 22.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And the flag has stayed down. Internacional are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's got the shot away! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Grêmio applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Jemison. It'll be a throw-in. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that has not gone well. Some good work on the right flank here. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Gremio needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a lovely... Big chance! Nicely aimed pass.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Gremio certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team.
Oh no, what has happened here? Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that's it. That was always inevitable. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's an excellent interception.
Internacional really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
That has been cut short.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He is through here. Decent hit! Pavon. Braithwaite to Pavon. It's a pretty loose pass. He could be in here. Gremio are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolute...
And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had a shot! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Flamengo break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Aos 11 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Corinthians disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. The muscular approach does pay off here. Some good work on the right flank here. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He came in hard, very hard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Everton, who does have an assist to his name. Keeper's ball. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking for the run.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Everton. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Oh, just skips, hits one! And the half-time whistle goes. Flamengo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Flamengo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Luis Araujo. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, and he's through the middle. Real chance here. No foul, says the referee. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
It's a goal kick. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is a great position. That's good defending, very good defending.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Wriggles his way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Luis Araujo. Well, that has not gone well. And that has sent him sprawling. Now it's Everton. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good-looking ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Might be danger, and the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. They've played it short. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Big character, big moment, big save. Corinthians with this chance to pull two clear. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And that doubles their lead. Flamengo can't afford to miss another one.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Corinthians are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And they're 2 up. Flamengo are looking to save match point. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So the ball is placed on the spot. He must, but can he? No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Some good work on the right flank here. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Palmeiras just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Payet. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's managed to get free. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's a chance. That is decidedly lacking.
Palmeiras were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Payet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Payet. Moved on forwards.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And it's Maicon. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And the pass is intercepted. Paye. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he was quick to react. Can he latch on to this? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And still, we await the first breakthrough. It's a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Can he get onto this? Climbs up big! They've done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vasco da Gama have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Has a look and place it forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a corner kick. Palmeiras with the corner, they're first. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, great play. Weverton has that under control. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second half.
Well, where international football is concerned, there is no grander occasion than this. Brazil against Argentina speaks for itself, not just in South America, but across the entirety of the planet. Of course, the nature of the rivalry has gone through many changes over the years, but in any given year, in any given era, this is considered in these parts the ultimate game. It is bigger than a derby. It is one nation, one great footballing nation pitted against another. Each have had their days of glory, each have had their days of huge disappointment. Each have supporters and patriots who expect the best, and there is only room for one winner. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, super find. De Paul tries a shot! Linton. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Gabriel cuts it out. He's got away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Real chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Bruno Guimaraes. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Gabriel looking for the run. De Paul does well to stand firm and defend it. Gets a good foot in there. Martinez. De Paul. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
McAllister. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shawlinton. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Alvarez.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That looks a good ball through.
Argentina need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gabriel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. We are into stoppage time. He is through here. Pepe! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated.
And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. The action has already started. Great chance! He's scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Mercado spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valencia. Looking for the runner. Valencia. Valencia! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Valencia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played back in. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Does well to stand firm and defend it.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Plenty to aim at here. Tries a shot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Antonio. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mercado gets over and intercepts.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Antonio. So we've reached the hour mark. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the header. Oh, good stop by the keeper. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Internacional are looking to go forward now. Now that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Valencia.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Internacional just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Internacional take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's gone down. And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair...